Hello guys, I'm back with another video and today we're talking about what if Deku was the son of Dante and Bayonetta. So, in the last video, Deku won the cavalry battle and the race. Now let's talk about the one-on-one battle. Yeah, so Deku is going to be fighting Shinso first, and before we start the battle, I've been I see that so my views are dropping. So why is that? I want to ask you in the comments. I want you to ask me in the comments, okay? Okay. So Deku is is getting ready. One of them being Kendo says that Shinso has a type of mind control quirk, and it's better to not talk to him in battle. So when the time arrived when he's going to be fighting Shinso, well, Deku Deku appeared into through the through the thing to the to the arena with trickster style. So yeah, wait for a second, guys. So yeah, so Deku Deku gets ready. As they said, 3, 2, 1, go. Shinso said, Shinso starts basically roasting Izuku, but Deku doesn't get phased as he starts walking towards him. As Shinso says, wait, hey, why won't you respond to me? As he's ignoring him, as Shinso becomes even more angry and says, I said talk, god damn it, as he basically tries to punch at Deku, but Deku just blocks the punch as Deku just kicks him really hard, causing him to go flying as he goes into the wall. So yeah, after that, it's um it's the next battle being Deku versus Todoroki. So Todoroki says that he's going to win because he can't because he's going to win without this fire side. So Deku decides to make him angry in the battle. So when Deku gets ready to fight, the referee says 3, 2, 1, go. As well, Deku starts going ham on Todoroki. So he starts using Yamato, yeah, and he teleports as he starts slicing through the pensions and trying to cut up um Todoroki, not too much, not to hurt him severely. So Deku started using Witch Time, so Deku starts using Beowulf and starts punching him, and then starts back time as he felt the several freaking punches. So Deku starts kicking him with the kicking him with Beowulf. And yes, I know the yes, it's not also the gauntlet, it's also like gigantic knight's armor. It's also have like um metal boots, basically in the shape of paws. So yeah, so Deku starts using them to basically slash at him. As Todoroki starts using his fire side, so Deku becomes a little bit happy as he says, I guess it's time. As Deku starts using um Orang being a his whip with the with the barb with poison barbs around around it. It's basically embedded into the whip. as Deku basically smacks the whip and says, "You should be, you should be punished." As everybody sees the whip, as Midnight sees this and says, "I didn't know that he has a whip." As Dante's there, as um as he says, "That's not a whip." As he starts jump, as Todoroki starts using ice, as Deku just smacks the ice, causing it to break easily. As Deku says, "Come on, let's dance." As Todoroki starts fighting with Izuku, so so Deku starts using the whips to basically jump around, basically like have you seen like Attack on Titan? That's where they use the ropes, like those um mm, grappling hooks to basically move around. Yeah, it's basically like that, but except with the whips. So Deku starts smacking at him with the whips as he says shit, as Todoroki says, "Guess how to use this," as he starts charging up a gigantic fireball, as he shoots it right at Izuku's face, but it doesn't throw him out of the ring, unfortunately. So Deku Deku decides to use his witch time again, but this time he decides to use it the easy way. So he basically just basically stops time. Like, have you seen like cartoons where they're able to like stop time? Yeah, he he basically grabs grabs uh grabs Todoroki, puts him right over there, like outside of the ring, and goes back inside of the ring as he starts back time. So when Todoroki stops the shoots of the fireball, it's just basically well, hits a wall. As everybody sees that the Izuku won. So yeah, finally, let's talk about the final battle between and Bakugo, Kirishima, and versus Deku and Melissa. So yeah, so all four of them are going to be in a team battle. So yeah, they're going to be wearing their hero costumes for this one as well. As all of them see their as everybody, including the world, see his costume as the villains. I meant villains. I meant some of the demons there are basically plotting as one of the demons, being a woman, says, "Hmm, let's get ready to attack. Maybe now." As several demons going into a portal, as when Deku's getting ready to fight, he hears something unholy. As several black and red portals come out, as everybody sees demons come out, as Deku says, "All of you, run!" As all of them are running, as Dante and Bayonetta spring into action, as Deku says, "What the hell? Why is there so many demons?" As he hears a laugh, and it sounded demonic. Like, have you heard like the Harlequin's laugh? Like, yeah, it's basically like that, but except much more demonic. As somebody steps out, which is a girl wearing a black trench coat with with style with a high with red high heels, black gloves that reach all the way to her elbows, and she's wearing a an oni mask, like one of those masks that you would see in like kabuki. It's basically that. As she says, "Izuku," I meant Izuku Midori, I meant Clarence Sparta, "I want you to marry me." As 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 everybody hears this, it says, Mary, as she says, yes, I want to marry you, mostly because I want protection from, well, the angels. So, if you agree to my terms, I would gladly, well, service you. As Deku says, as, one of the people there uh, being a civilian man says, who are you? As she takes off the mask, as, he says, my name is Rosalina Dolores. Rosalina Dolores, yeah. As everybody sees, it's a girl. So, so, Bayonetta steps in and says, so, why do you want to marry our son? As she says, well, apparently some angels cut into heaven and they're now rampaging over it. So maybe if you marry me, if I marry you, I would have protection against all of those, well, demons. As as Momo and before that, okay, there's going to be like a flashback. So before that all happened, the sports festival, Momo and Melissa were talking in the room, as she says, okay, I wanted to ask, I want you, maybe we can share Izuku. As she says, what? And as Momo says, I want to share Izuku with you. As she says, is that even allowed? As she says, yes, it's allowed in our family. So yeah. As she says, oh, okay. Hmm, I'm okay with it. We can share him. As both of them shake their hands. As in the present day, they basically jump onto the stadium and says, nobody's going to marry Izuku. Nobody's going to marry Clarence but us. As Ash um Rosalina Dolores sees both of them and says, who are they? As she says, as Momo says, I am Momo Yaoyorozu, and Melissa says, I'm Melissa Shield, their name. So yeah, as as both of them get ready to fight. So I hope you like the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.